Hi guys, welcome back to more NCIS. We're on episode 15 Enigma. We're just going to jump straight in, no recap. Let's go.
Colonel Ryan, where's our money?
Or you bastards will never find it.
Oh, look who it
I
is.
wouldn't count on that.
It's
How
John.
long do you think you can keep this thing a secret?
If you're referring to the Marines you were traveling with, they're dead. We also intercepted the 3 packages you attempted to mail stateside.
Yeah, I knew he had that.
Don't just stand there, shoot him! It was 4 packages, not 3.
She broke into my apartment and filled my closet with dog crap. I still have her number. Maybe you two could get together and boil rabbits or something.
And that would be the reason for rule number 12.
Which would be
Rule 12.
Never date a coworker.
2
Was
million.
ambushed in Iraq. His driver was found dead on scene. The FBI sent this footage of the main terminal at Washington Dulles Airport.
He's back. Why is the same name? Because
Question
people
is
are
why.
after him.
The FBI believes he may have staged the ambush and taken the money for himself.
It's not possible, sir. If he's back in the States, I guarantee he's got a damn good reason. The colonel would rather die than betray our country,
He
sir.
obviously knows
Let's
him.
hope it doesn't come to
Well.
that.
What do you think's in here?
Stop shaking it. And it's not yours.
He's standing right behind me, isn't he?
Is this from him? With a note. Oh, okay. All right, there you go. Sand. No, he's not a bad guy, is he?
Do all Marines build boats?
Just the ones that have been married a few times.
Why's that?
That's been blown open with a shotgun. Shit. They already got to him. I'm assuming the others involved have followed him back, maybe. I think he's absconded with the money, but not as in to take it. Someone's tied up. Oh, not him. He's probably done this trying to
Got
get
a body
info.
in here! Looks like your colonel was interrogating this guy.
Guess he didn't like what
Out
he
of
had to
camera.
say. Somebody stormed this place. What do you make of this?
Ooh. So you think it's Ryan that's wounded?
I think Ryan's wounded. I think Gibbs is absolutely right. This is his retreat. This is where he came to. They came here after him. He somehow stopped them and tied one of them up and probably interrogated him, hence the tripod with the missing camera. And that's probably his blood.
Either he was already here or your shooter stopped to tie him
You
in
hear
the
that?
chair.
Sounds like a beeper.
It's probably the guy's watch.
Please tell me that's not a bomb. That's a bomb! Oh my god. Yeah, run! Fuck! Delayed. Faulty.
Sure it was a bomb, Gibbs?
Yes, Donozo.
Sorry we're late. Gerald got us lost.
Gibbs thought he saw a bomb.
What do you mean, thought?
No, he did.
Do I really have to say it?
Say what?
Yes, Kate.
Look, he did see a bomb. But it doesn't mean it was rigged to detonate as soon as you went in that room. It could be on a timer and it's just not gone off yet.
You need glasses, Gibbs. Are you happy?
Okay, now it's gone off.
I didn't quite catch it last part.
Yeah.
Remarkably fine set of teeth.
Yeah, for an extra from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I heard that was very good.
The ride?
The movie.
Tony's right. You really need to get out more, Gibbs.
Well, I don't suppose any of you bothered to take his photograph before you ran screaming from the place.
You gotta trust me. We can protect you, sir, until we figure
He's already tried to kill me twice. I don't intend on giving him another chance.
I'll be there.
Make sure you're not followed. I don't know how high this thing goes, but trust no one, Gunny. He'll show, Lieutenant.
That was the guy with him, right?
How do we know we can trust him?
Call it a gut feeling.
What if you're wrong, sir?
And there's a first time for everything.
Oh, very smart.
If we're both compromised, who's left to stop them?
People are listening here. Now you're tail free.
Colonel?
Gunny, it's been too long.
You talk, sir.
Let's talk while we play some pool.
You're wounded.
Not badly.
Need some answers, sir. What happened in Iraq?
My task force was charged with recovering money Saddam had stashed around the country. I started noticing irregularities in the accounting. Shipments would be redirected or canceled last minute. I set up a decoy. 1 vehicle, $2 million in cash to draw them out, and it worked. Just not the way I intended.
Who?
CIA, NSA, hell, NCIS for all I know. And you think I killed him? Why don't we
cleaning
start
up
with who he
behind him.
was? I was trying to find out. I caught him following me 2 days ago.
We gotta get you to NCIS, get this figured out.
Have you been listening to me? These people are on the inside. This could be anybody.
We can protect you.
Someone has to stop these people.
You're wounded. You're alone. You look like hell. You're not gonna be able to stay one step ahead for very much longer.
I understand his reluctance, though, because as he said, he doesn't know who the hell's involved here. It could be. It could be the FBI, it could be NSA, it could be the military, it could be, like he said, it could be NCIS, for all I know. He knows, with how he's described his reports not getting through to where they're meant to go and shipments being retracked and redirected, that all of this money, this 30 million, is going somewhere it's not meant to be going. So he set up a dummy one with the 2 million, and that's when it's gone south, right?
Did you tape the interrogation?
We need
Yes, I
it.
did.
Get me the tape.
Yes.
It was damaged when they shot my place up. If you can fix this, you can prove I didn't shoot that man.
I spent all day scanning tapes from the airport looking for Colonel Ryan. And I mean all day. But can you tell me when they were from?
We can have a go.
Did I mention that I have spent all day doing this?
You want to tell us how you know all this, boss?
Agent Denutso.
Not what he meant.
Agent Todd. Just paying a visit. Thought you might enjoy some coffee.
Yeah.
It's gonna take more than your house special blend after the stunt you pulled.
I thought as much.
Yeah. Why did you change the
That's a
tapes?
start.
For a
Where's
croissant?
Gibbs? We have a lot to talk about.
You got that right for now.
The Colonel's in a lot of trouble, Gibbs. Level with me and I might be able to help.
I have a better idea. You level with me and I'll decide if I need your help.
You're the one withholding.
Work that way.
Elevator time, yeah. I'm getting used to this.
Tobias, you lied to me. Colonel Ryan is not a thief.
I don't really care one way or the other.
They do if someone's trying to kill him.
And just who is it who's trying to kill him?
At this point, maybe you. You had to know we checked the tape and figure out that it's more than 2 days old. What changed? Why the rush to find him right now?
One of my men disappeared 2 days ago.
Oh. And you put me on the trail and hoped that I'd lead you right to him.
Not that way, though. He'd deal with it himself.
He was getting married next month.
So
You don't know
an
it's Agent
agent.
Carlson yet.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid it is. Our John Doe is your missing agent.
Yeah, I gathered.
Now your Colonel's a murderer.
We need to see it.
So do we. Unfortunately, it was incinerated in the explosion.
How did my man end up handcuffed at his cabin in the first place?
And Gibbs obviously doesn't trust us enough to tell us what's going on.
You don't honestly believe that, do you?
From what?
From being accessories yourselves.
Yeah.
Look, he's willing to risk his own life and
But not yours.
reputation for a friend. But he's not going to risk yours.
Be on his side.
I'm retesting Colonel Ryan's vehicle to make sure, but I don't think this damage came from an Iraqi weapons system. The chemical signature is a match to an American AT-4. It's a light anti-tank weapon.
We know you made contact with Colonel Ryan.
Tony lifted your cell phone while you were charging it today.
You lifted my cell phone?
But we showed your photo and Ryan's to the bartender this afternoon.
He remembered seeing the both of you between 2100 and 2130.
You borrowed my cell phone?
Oh, that's what he's
We
focusing on.
understand the situation, and we just want to help.
Let us in.
Let me get this straight. I mean, what you're saying is that you stole my cell phone.
I think next time we can skip the cell phone part, Kate.
Cornell's agent. You think you can find out what's on that for me?
All you had to do was ask, Gibbs.
Okay, I will try to remember that for next time.
I like what we're getting here. We're starting to have a closed, almost family-like unit where if you're in on it, we're on in it. If you go down, we go down. The whole, you trust each other implicitly. Don't lock anyone out, whether it's Gibbs or Tony or Kate, whatever it is you're dealing with. And if you say, I know this person, they didn't do this, unless something comes up to the contrary, we're right on board with you. Let us help. Don't think you need to protect us from it. It's precisely what Ducky pretty much had to explain to him here. But I do like the fact that it's like, so you stole my phone. That's all he was focused on. Oh.
Tony.
Funky.
Touch my cell phone again, I'll break your fingers.
Who the hell are you? You're asking the question. What is the money being used for? Who's running your unit?
The end of the tape received the most damage.
I'd like to keep this in-house. See what you can do.
No, but he called him Lieutenant Cameron. You ever hear of him, Gibbs?
Why not?
Because he died 14 years ago.
Was there anyone in the bar with him last night?
Not that I could tell. Kate,
Oh, he
run
does
down
have
every
someone with him.
Cameron you can find in the Pentagon database.
Now you know what I'm up against. I told you, they're everywhere.
You're working with Lieutenant Cameron?
Just like old times, Gunny.
Apparently not.
Yeah, I thought so too. They tried to recruit him, but he fooled them.
You need help. I'm taking you in, sir.
Put the gun down.
No, I can't do that.
It was the second place I looked.
Yeah, he's already emptied it. So this Cameron who's working with him that Gibbs has thought has been dead for 14 years has now made me wonder and question, because I keep wanting to call him John. Because Ward here is... I don't know. Something smells off. Just because we brought the Cameron thing into it, that why would he have held that from you all these years?
Lieutenant.
He doesn't look happy to see me, Colonel.
Well, surprised. He's supposed to be dead.
Lieutenant Cameron was working with him?
More like infiltrating.
Well, then we need help. We should go to my office.
Negative.
Holy shit.
They're not the only ones know how to smuggle things out of Iraq.
What about the missing money?
Half of it's here, half at another location with the lieutenant.
How long have you known he was still alive?
Almost 2 years now.
I don't like this.
Whoa, who you calling?
I need to contact my team.
Where the hell are you? Fornell's here with a warrant for your arrest.
Well, then it's a good thing I'm not there, then. Did you get Abby to pull whatever she can off that videotape for me? The Colonel Ryan did not kill that FBI agent.
We've got a solid contact.
Whatever you do, don't come back here.
We've got a location. It originated from the warehouse district in Fairfax, Virginia.
For all we know, it could be Ryan.
If we're gonna get Gibbs out of this, we need more than a shadow puppet, Abby.
How do you know you can believe him?
He saved my life in
Don't.
Iraq. He has no reason to lie.
You sure?
Yeah.
We've got a positive ID on one of the shooters at the cabin. Virginia. He owns a small business in Fairfax, and he's there now. You ready to write down an address?
Got it. We ID'd him off the tape.
Is that his address?
Yeah, it is.
Trust you like the lieutenant trusted you? Or have you forgotten about Lieutenant Cameron?
No, sir.
Now they're here.
It's the FBI! Put your hands in the air!
Really? You shooting to kill them?
NCIS, cease fire! Hold your fire! NCIS, cease fire! Cease fire!
Fuck's sake.
Damn it, stop shooting! We need to talk!
For pissing off the FBI.
Really? That's a crime, is it?
Suspected murderer right now.
I know where Colonel Ryan's headed.
You're not exactly in a position to be making demands, Gibbs.
Do you want him or not?
The colonel had enough weapons and explosives in that warehouse to take out half of D.C.
You take a shot at him. You answer to me.
Who are you working for, the CIA? Huh? The FBI?
For ourselves.
No!
Sure, this is the right
It goes
way
higher
to do
than just
this.
your greed!
Wow, got him to admit it.
You think you'll talk
Don't
if
think
I
he
blow
would.
his kneecap off next, Lieutenant? Who's behind it?
FBI, CIA, whoever you want.
Bullet.
Colonel? I told you we couldn't trust the gunny. You can't believe a thing he says, sir.
I told you to wait in the hall.
As much as I'd like to, I'm not gonna let him shoot you, Gibbs. Drop it! Now!
I don't understand.
Neither did Lieutenant Cameron when he died, sir.
I'm not dead, sir. I'm right here.
Lieutenant Cameron bled out in my arms, sir.
I couldn't save him.
Shut up, Gunny!
Where is the lieutenant, Colonel?
Oh my fucking God. Oh, that's just spectacular. Ding. It's taken me almost to the end of the episode for the fucking light bulb moment to go off. There's no conspiracy. There's no Lieutenant Cameron. He did die. What was it? 14 years ago. He's lost it. He's losing it. He's not even there because every scene that we see him is only with Ryan. No one else sees him, right? Oh my God. Oh, that's good. That's good. Fuck!
I said shut up!
You've had a mental break. Oh, that's...
The lieutenant died a long time ago, sir.
There's a part of you that I know remembers that.
No, that's not true.
This is just sad.
Give me the gun, Colonel. Let me get you some help.
You need to back down here. He's not there. Gibbs was convinced. I should have listened to Gibbs.
Colonel!
No,
Colonel,
that's not the
you want
answer.
to shoot somebody, shoot me.
Oh, God.
Colonel.
Such a good answer.
I don't understand. None of us ever do.
Oh, man.
I'm hoping that with the right medication, he can return to a relatively normal life.
Any idea why he fixated on Lieutenant Cameron, Gibbs?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Some.
Trigger.
Corbin!
Hold on.
Oh, you gotta hold on. Oh, Colonel, I don't understand.
This show has just thrown me a fucking curveball. Okay. If you had any doubts that I do this little review bit at the end immediately after I press pause, the tears are still real. This show's just took a turn for me. It's been fun, interesting, knowledgeable. I'm learning stuff with it. I'm enjoying the banter that we get. I'm enjoying our little team that's becoming more of a closed family, kind of like a family unit where they all back each other no matter what. But the story that we were given here, literally 4 minutes before the end, before I got it. Not only before I got it, but the spectacular acting of, oh my God, his name's gone straight out of my head. The guy who plays Ward, John Locke. What's his damn name? Terry O'Quinn. Thank you. Brain melt. Just the realization there at the end that it's all you. This show was just taking an emotional step and a more serious line that I expected this early on. I know we're getting towards the end of season 1, but I didn't think this kind of a show could get that kind of emotional response this quickly. That was thoroughly enjoyable. I don't know what more to say on that because a lot of what we witnessed was all in his head. He was working alone, seeing conspiracies everywhere. And like the FBI guy said, Tobias, just because you're losing your mind and you're crazy doesn't mean people aren't after you. The paranoia is real. It just didn't add up, the Cameron thing, because we weren't getting an understanding and a realization as to how Gibbs is utterly convinced this guy died in his arms 14 years ago, but he was wrong. I questioned it at the time. I think I paused it at that point saying, well, how does that work? Because you're saying that it was all fabricated, that all of this is a conspiracy, that all the agencies are in on it. It just seems a little bit too X-File Mulder-esque conspiracy level infiltration, you know? That's because it wasn't. I weren't ready for that. I was not ready for being thrown such a twist. And it was done. It was done in such a way because obviously it's just an episode and it has to move at a relatively quick pace to flush out the whole story, that you didn't have time to dwell on it and to think, hang on a minute, none of this is fucking adding up. That we're seeing a ghost because he's seeing a ghost. Okay, well, I can't think of another episodic television series from around this time or even maybe a little bit earlier that has gone down that route that quickly with that kind of storyline. I mean, yes, it's you know, there's nothing paranormal about it. It's just, it was one man who's had a mental break, whatever you want to call it, mental instability. It could be PTSD, it could be anything. They said if he gets the right medication, he may make enough of a recovery to lead a normal life. But I didn't see it coming. That was great. That was fabulous. I am now looking at hopefully what's going to be a very large portion of my future reactions watching this show. That, for me, has just made me pretty much 90% decide I am carrying on with this show into season 2. I said I would wait and see if you guys are interested in enough and whether the metrics and the views and the likes and everything else tells me that you want to see me continue with this show. But I'm fucking hooked, okay? That has just sealed it for me. So, we'll be back with another episode in another day or so. Still for now, for those of you that are new to this, 2 episodes a week currently over on Patreon. If you do want to be able to get to early access stuff like that, and of course full-length episodes, check the link in the description as always. That will take you over there and you can make a decision for yourself. What I would appreciate is a quick sub to the channel, because the more subs I get and the more likes I get, the more it confirms and cements for me to continue with this show, which so far has been brilliant. Loved it. There's not been a bad episode yet. Not one that even feels fella-like. Right then. See you for episode 16 next. Take care.